Hi, Debbie Giaquindo, the Hudson Valley Wine Goddess. It's a new year and new programming. I realize life is busy and not everybody has time to sit and read my articles, so I thought I'd also put them in podcast form. That way, you can take me with you when you're working out, when you're taking a walk, when you're sitting in your car, when you're on a long drive, or even a short drive for that matter. So I hope you enjoy the wines, the wine pairings, the wine suggestions, and if you have any questions, remember, you can always email me at debbie@hudsonvalleywinegoddess.com.
Welcome to Uncork Your Mind, where we take the intimidation out of wine with your host, Debbie Giaquindo, the Hudson Valley Wine Goddess.
Hi, Debbie Giaquindo, and welcome to Uncork Your Mind. So today we're going to talk about Cava and football. Now I have to tell you, my Buffalo Bills, they're my team. They made the playoffs. I'm excited. I was so excited for game one. I had the whole day planned, and I was thinking chicken wings and beer, but then I thought I'd fill up 2 beers, and that's it. I'm done. I want to, unbutton the top of my pants. So I thought, what can I drink, celebrate with, or drown my sorrows with? So in keeping with the bubbles, the carbonated beverage, I had 2 bottles of Vilarnau Cava in the house that I had received as a sample from Gonzalez by Us, USA. And I thought this would be the perfect accompaniment to football. I could sit, I could drink Cava, I could eat chicken wings and watch the game. If they won, I could celebrate with the Cava, and if they lost, well, I can just drown my sorrows in it. But they have such a beautiful label, so it would have to keep me in a good mood because there's beautiful colors and beautiful artwork on the label. So I did ask Google what time the game starts and the night before, and I swear what I read was 4:25 p.m. I'm telling you, that's what I saw on the computer screen. So that Saturday at 4:15, I go downstairs. I've got my Cava in my hand. I'm the only one home. I'm like, okay, let me turn the game on. Let me turn the TV on, and I'll start prepping for the chicken wings. And all of a sudden, the TV goes on, and it's the Bills game, and there's 27 seconds left of it. I about flipped. But not only that, it was a really, really close game. So I popped the cork and stood in front of the TV for the last 27 seconds of the game, screaming and holding my glass of Cava. My dog thought I had gone nuts. She didn't know what to do with me. So the Bills won, and afterwards I sat down and I sampled the Cava, and all was good, and I made my chicken wings for dinner, and we had chicken wings and Cava, but the whole point was to watch the game, enjoy the game, drinking some Spanish Cava. But all in all, the Bubbles were drunk and the Bills won, so it was all good. So why Cava? Cava is like one of my go-to bubbles. Cava is a beautiful sparkling wine made from the Pyrenees region of Spain. It's made in the method champenois, which is the same method as champagne is made. It's made with the second fermentation that takes place in the bottle. And Vilarnau Cava is exciting, it's beautiful, it's delicate, it's rich with history, and it's so reasonably priced. I mean, really, it's $14, $15 a bottle. You can't go wrong with it. I can sit and sip and enjoy this Cava, and, it just fits any type of mood or celebration. Now, Vilarnau is a wine that has been around, the estate, the family has been around since, the 12th century. And they were actually Spanish nobility, and they settled on the estate in the 12th century. And Albert de Vilarnau was the single person that was responsible in the family for bringing the family back up to power in the 14th century. And in 1982, it was acquired by the Gonzalez by Us family of wineries. The label, the artwork on the label, that's just something that just stands out. It is beautiful, and it's actually like a bottle wrap, and it just really makes the wine stand out, and you just want to grab it off the shelf. The artwork on the bottle, they want to reflect Antoni Gaudí, who was a famous Catalan architect known for his style that reflects freedom of form, voluptuous color, and texture. And I have a quote from him, and I thought that this quote kind of really goes with the bottle. It says, "Color in certain places has great value of making the outlines and structural planes seem more energetic." And I think that's really expressed quite well on the bottles. And the Cava, well, I have to tell you, the Cava, both, I had the Brut and the Rosé Reserva. Both were absolutely beautiful. They're elegant, they're rich, they're fresh. Everything about it is nice. So the Brut Reserva, and it sells for about $14.99. You can't go wrong with that. It's 50% Macebo, 35% Paradella, and 15% Xarello. And the wine is aged 15 to 24 months in the bottle. The Cava, it's just got nice, elegant, fine bubbles that are just shooting their way up the glass. Nice acidity and freshness with notes of green apple and a hint of orange. Now the Brut Reserva, that sells for approximately $15.99. The Brut Reserva Rosé. And this is a blend of 85 Grenache and 15% Pinot Noir. And the grapes come from the vineyards around their Vilarnau Espile winery. And I know I'm terrible at foreign pronunciation, so I really do apologize. Now, this Pinot Noir was actually planted in 1991, and it was one of the first Pinot Noir vineyards in the Pyrenees region. And this wine was a beautiful color, pink, had nice fine bubbles, notes of red fruit, all kinds of red fruit on the palate. It was fresh, and yet it was elegant. And I can't say enough about this brand of Cava. It's not the first time I've had it. I really enjoy it. If you like bubbles and you want to have like a house set of bubbles, I would really highly recommend keeping these, in stock. I buy them by the case. Sparkling wine shouldn't be reserved just for a special occasion, because let's face it, every day is a special occasion. Something in the course of your day you can celebrate. Whether, you woke up in the morning, that is something to celebrate. So when you're reaching for a bottle of Cava, I think the Vilarnau Cava, which I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly, and I apologize, is really a Cava to go for. Vilarnau, the Brut Reserva or the Brut Reserva Rosé. Both are wonderful, wonderful sparkling wines. So that's about it for this episode, and I want to thank you very much for joining me and listening to me babble here about Cava and football. And I'm just hoping the Bills make it to the Super Bowl. Cheers. Thank you for listening to the first podcast of the 2021 season. I hope you enjoyed the Cava and the football, and I hope you had a good laugh over me messing up the time on the football game. And please leave me a comment on the podcast platform that you're listening to me on, and let me know your thoughts. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please email me at debbie@hudsonvalleywinegoddess.com. And you can always find me online, hudsonvalleywinegoddess.com. I'm on Facebook, Hudson Valley Wine Goddess, Twitter and Instagram, I'm HV Wine Goddess. Until next week, cheers.